Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and whatever is there in your particular country. So, welcome to the stream. What we're gonna do in this particular stream is we're gonna code something like Omegle, but we'll not be using WebRTC. That's the target. We'll not be using WebRTC. Let me do one thing. Hold on. Uh, okay. Let me first actually open my YouTube Studio so that I can see where am I live and what is going on. And then we'll be coding Omegle clone. A lot of you guys were asking for this. So here we go. And we'll try to code this without using, so we'll try to code this without using without WebRTC. So a lot of you guys might be thinking, how how can you do this without WebRTC? And I'll be answering that question in a while. But before that, I would like to explain you the structure. How am I going to code it? What's my plan? I don't know. Oh, this is the plan, bro. This is the plan. Get it? So how I'm gonna code this? It's going to be pretty simple. First, we'll be using Canvas for this. Oh, this is too big. We'll be using Canvas for this. So we'll take the video, uh, draw it on a canvas, take the image take the image as a base64 URL, right? And now this is our in the front end we are doing this. So let me draw this a little bit good. So this is our front end. So all of these will be our front end, and the plan is basically to take a video, right? Uh, the plan is to basically take a video and put it in a canvas. So the video will be going to a canvas. We'll take the base64 of the canvas, sync it across, sync it across. Is anyone here? Nobody's here. Okay. So sync it across, and then take out base64 out of this. Base64 is basically so it's a string representation of the image which will be in the canvas, and we'll send this base64 to the server. So this base64 will ultimately be sent to a server. So will be sent and synced to the server. Okay? That's the goal. So this is how we'll be doing it, and yeah, and then the server will be syncing everything. So that's the target. That's pretty much what we'll be doing. So let me keep you guys over there and let's start coding. So let's start first of all the terminal. Let's go to project and let's create Omegle clone. Let's go to this, and should we use bun? We will not be using bun because bun was giving us a lot of difficulties like the last time we were using it. So what we'll do is we'll just say yarn init -y. That will initiate a new yarn project, and then what we'll do is we'll just say yarn add -d yarn add -d. What should we add? TypeScript. uh, why are we using TypeScript? Because it will compile our TypeScript from whatever we are coding uh, to JavaScript, and then we can run JavaScript. We would need few more things node, and then nodemon, and then ts node. All this will be required for running it locally on the machine. And the next thing what we'll do is we'll have a tsconfig.json file, and here we'll have compiler options. Wait, hold on. Compiler options, and then the first thing we'll be running is what is the target. I want ES6, so I want to compile my code from TypeScript to ES6, ECMAScript 6. Yeah, and my code will be in Next.js. So module, my code will be Next.js. So ES next, or I can even say node next. That's also valid. And the next thing what we'll do is we'll be having strict mode on, so that all the strict type checking will be there. So we'll say true. And then for debugging purposes, we'll be turning on the source map to true. So source map is required if you want to debug your program. Okay. And then the next thing is the out dictionary. So where do you want to place the output file? So we'll say this is this. And then after this, what we'll do is we'll have an source dictionary, uh, something like it was root dictionary, I think root dir. Yeah, it is dot slash src. That is where we'll be placing our app. Fantastic. We have these typescript configuration. Next thing what we'll do is we'll create an src folder, and we'll be testing our setup by creating an index.ts file, typescript file. And then what we'll do is we'll log. So we'll say hello world for now, and then what we can do is we can just we can say we can we can run this. Oh, so before running this, we would, in the package.json file, what we have to do is we have to add few scripts. So the first scripts which we'll be adding is basically a dev script, no dev script, so a build script, which will be used for building this thing. This is how you build, that's the correct command. And then there will be a dev script which will be exactly this. So this we'll be using nodemon. So nodemon, what it does is basically it restarts your program whenever there is a change in your program. So that's what we'll do over here. And then there is a start which will be used for starting this in production, which will be like this. Super cool. And then after this, what we'll do is we'll create a folder, and we'll call it public. So public, and then this public could be our front end code basically. So this will be our front end code. So in the source directory, what we'll do is we'll say yarn add should we use express? I'm not sure. uh, I think we can use, but we don't need express. uh, uh, let's use redis as a cache database to store. Should we use redis as a cache database to store the user information for like some time? uh maybe, maybe not. Let's keep it very simple initially. Later on we'll be adding redis and all. We might add, we might not, I don't know, something like, we'll see if we, it depends on the requirement, right? So we'll add express. Should we add express? No, we don't need express, I guess. We have to add socket.io. Let's look at the documentation a little bit. um, socket.io, get started. And so we'll be doing one more thing over here. So in the nodemon, we'll be passing a parameter called -q, which will which will run it in quiet mode. Now, what does the quiet mode do is nodemon basically, if you have worked with nodemon, you might have seen it prints like yellow and blue color, like few lines before every start. And I don't find that very good. So what I do is I pass this -q, which helps me to run it in quiet mode. Very simple stuff. Okay, so we have done this in quiet mode. And I guess we have socket.io. So let's add socket.io. Socket basically, what is socket? Sockets is basically used. So like you have HTTP connection, sockets also work on HTTP, but it could persist a connection. That means it could have a connection which is live. Uh, hey, hey, aimless guy, whatever. Okay, so it could have an connection even after. Like it could have a connect, it could have persistent connection, right? So if you know http only could return or talk to the client if you make a request. So if you make a post request, if you make a get request, then only it could return. In a socket connection, what it could do is it could be there. I mean, uh, like it is bi-directional. So the server could send an event to the client even if there is no request from the server, from the client, I mean. Yeah, so we have this. The next thing what we have to do is we have to set up the socket.io, and for that we'll have to see the documentation. So let's see. So the first thing what we'll do is we'll go to server API. And okay, that's okay. So we'll go to docs, we'll go to docs guide, and then we want to go to server and installation. And that's how you installation goes on. That's kind of good, we don't care. Server instance. So I think there will be some application structure. How do how do you start this? um, I think there was something called server, so let's try that. Import something from socket.io and server, so you can like say server is equal to new server, and then server dot listen on, I can say some port which is like 3000 or 8080, any port you can specify, and then you might, oh, this is not there, okay. So you can simply say server dot listen and then port 8080, I guess, and then you can log and say server listening on port 8080. Yeah, does this work? Let's see. If we just run yarn dev, will it say server listening? Yeah, it says server listening on port 8080. That means our socket server is running pretty successfully. All of you guys who are talking, please, all of you guys who are watching, I would like you to ask any questions, any doubts, anything if you have, will be doing it. And hold on. And you guys will be here, so got it. You guys will be here, so I could see all of you guys while I'm coding, I guess. Yeah, cool. So can I make it bigger? I can make it bigger. Interesting. You guys will be here. uh, yeah, okay. So so the next thing what we'll do is we will be so our server is running pretty successfully. Now we have to maintain socket connections, and we have to, yeah, so that's the, it's basically giving me so this is a basic structure of a socket based connection. But now what we have to do is we have to build a front end out of this. So let's delete this public folder and let's build a front end here. How will you build, how will we build a front end? It's pretty simple actually. So we'll be initiating a new Vite project. What is Vite? So Vite is basically used for, wait, what happened? Okay, so Vite is basically used for creating various kinds of applications. I'll just show you, okay? Yarn create Vite. It could help you to create like different kinds of applications. So for now, I'll just say Omegle client, and then you can see you can create all these different kinds of application, which is vanilla, Vue, React. Uh, some people call it Preact. I call it Preact, and then lit, svelte, solid, quick. You can create all these front ends with Vue with this. But I'll be selecting vanilla, and then I'll be selecting TypeScript. Now I'll go to Omegle client, and then what I'll do is I'll just install all the dependencies right now over there. It's installing the dependencies. I don't know how many of you are actually watching this right now. Yeah. Uh, all of you guys watching, please, if you're watching, say hi, that at least, so that at least I know that you're there, you're watching me. Say hi. Okay. So yeah, so then we have some connections, and then let's forget it, we don't need this. Okay, so let's see how does our UI looks like. So what we'll do is we are in the client folder now, and if we just say yarn dev, I think, yeah, it will start something like this. So we have a default application like this initially. So now what we'll do is we will be hold on for a second. Let's restore the chat. We'll see if there is a chat. So I can see one person, which is aimless guy. What's up, aimless? Bro, just found your channel recommendation. Ayush Mishra. Hey Ayush, hi. What's up? How are you? And I hope so you learn something out of this channel. That's my goal, to basically create some value if possible. I just hate when it recommends me sometimes. Like right now, I don't want the recommendation. Okay, so let's remove all the unusable code, like all the code which we don't need from here, from this particular thing, which it gives us by default for some reason. So let's delete this counter dot whatever it gives. Main, we don't need any of these things, so we'll delete this as well. And there we go. We have a blank application now, so we have to build something like Omegle. I'll not see, UI is not my target. I think I'm pretty sure you guys could do a very good UI. UI is not my target. My target is to explain you the concept, the technology behind how it works. I'm pretty sure you guys could implement a very good UI by yourself. So please don't judge my UI, okay? So how many of you guys are there? I don't know. Let me see. Hey, what's up? Hi, hey, all of you guys. Hey, Ayush. I'm a software developer. Yes. Hey Arvind, hey, do you have implemented WebRTC part? Uh, Hey, do you have also implemented WebRTC part? Yes, bro. I have done a stream. I have actually implemented a WebRTC in like before, but we'll try to do this without WebRTC in this particular stream. That will be quite interesting. Like handling actual frames of the video, sending it to the front end, and then showing it to the next person, whoever is connected. That is interesting, right? Like this is, I think, yeah, that is interesting. So, so let's now work on this. I think we can forget about this one. So let's code the UI now. So right now we'll not be focusing a lot on UI. We'll be focusing on the things. On making this work right now, right? So in the app, so the first thing what we'll be placing over here is we'll be placing a canvas, and this will be the canvas which will be used for our video. So let's give it a video called our video, right? So this is our video. Uh, Let me actually, I cannot see your chats. Let me place it there. Yeah, I can see them. So let's keep the name as our video, and then let's create another canvas, and let's name this their video, or this is out video, no? This is should be our video. Replace our. Okay. So their video is like the video of the next person, and then what we'll do is we'll have a button over here. It will say start. uh, uh, oh, so according to Omegle it has next, right? And then start and next, right? So we'll have start, right? A button called start, uh, and then we'll have a next. Hey, some months ago I also working on Omegle phone vertically. I cracked up, literally I cracked up while I ran into very big trouble. How do I provide my GitHub link for that? The problem is actually in WebRTC. Wanna solve this, bro? Sure, bro. You can. How will you send me the link of the GitHub? That's it. Give me your. Send me your GitHub profile, right? Just send me the user ID. I'll check the code right away. Okay. Just I think, yeah, if the code is public, I mean. So let's hide the sidebar. Yeah. So let's actually say our video. Uh, so document dot get element by ID, and let's call it our video. I think it is too big. Yeah. So this is our video, and then their video is equal to document dot get element by ID their video. So we have two things. Okay, wait, I'm opening my. Okay, sure. So we have our video, their video, and then that's how we do it. Next thing what we'll do is we'll give some width and height to this. Bro, college या job क्या क्या कर रहे हो? Bro, I am in my college as well as I'm like having a job. So both of them together. So I am a tech lead as well as a student. Yeah. So let's set a width and a height. So we'll say our video dot width, client width, or like I can say I just I just hate this way. Okay, hold on. I can do this. Let's set a width and height over here. So let's set a width of like maybe 400 and height of like maybe 350. Right? So yeah, so width and height should be 350, and again the width should be 400 as well for this one as well. So we have two canvases, although you can't see it, but we have two canvases right now. One is having width 400 and height 350, and another one is also the same. So the next thing what we have to do is we have to take the user input, user camera input. How do you do that? It's pretty simple. So we'll say window dot onload. So whenever our windows, oh, we can, let's take a button like start button, uh, and then I can say document dot get element by ID start button. मुझे भी बता दो, मुझे मैं JS जानता हूँ, नमस्ते, JavaScript से पढ़ा था. I don't have any idea how to get job. Sure, bro. I'll just tell you how to get a job. Start ID start. So job right now, see, you, I would say the see, for any job, like I have taken a lot of interviews, and like I would tell you what is the perspective from the job side, right? Like whoever is like trying to hire you, this is very important. So they want their work to be done, right? And imagine if you can do their work, right, they will be hiring you. If you can do the work better than their existing engineers, they will hire you, no doubt, like they will be hiring you. But now the problem is, you will say, okay, I can actually do the work better than their existing engineers, but how do I prove myself, right? That's the question. How do you prove yourself that you can actually do a better job than the existing engineers? The answer is, you you create projects, you create complex projects and put it on your resume, because you cannot have experience directly, right? So just create few projects, one or two or three projects, which shows your actual potential, and play, like put it on your resume and then apply. I'm pretty sure they will be checking that, and they will be giving you the internship first. So get an internship. I'm pretty sure if you're in India, you can get an internship worth like 40,000 or 50,000 per month. Start from there, and then you can easily get a job, like not very easily, but if you do a little bit of hard work, you can get a job, bro. Like that's what it was for me. uh, yeah, so learn stuff which is actually being used in the industry, and then create projects out of that, put it on your resume and apply. That's the roadmap. So right, so we have the this is start. Okay, this is not start button. Okay, so this is done. So now we have start button. So whenever no, not that, start button dot on click, right? So this is if uh, start button uh, dot add dot on click, right? I can do this. And if you're thinking why the question mark is there, because start button could be null, right? So yeah, you can have a null check, a small null check. So if start button exists, then start button dot on click, you can do something like this. And if it does not exist, then throw new error, start button not found, something like that. And then what you can do is you can so we can make this function a async function, right? Great. And then next what okay bro, thanks. तो मैं अच्छा प्रोजेक्ट बता दो, मंथ जिसका शॉर्टलिस्ट हो जाए रिज्यूमे में. Okay, I'm telling you some good projects, bro. See, if you have to prove your React skills, right? If you have to prove your React skills, see, this is the thing which you can do. You can so there is something called A star algorithm, right? This is a very interesting project. I think very few people have created this, and this is not very normal. So it's called A star algorithm, a very interesting algorithm. Try to create a visualization of this. So like, can you in React, can you create a visualization of A star algorithm, right? A star means like the shortest path from point A to point B. Can you find that? Like simple, create a, I'll just show you a few examples, right? A star React.js, something like that. If I go to images, A star algorithm, uh, I would say visualization. It's not showing over here. So, but yeah, so you can create a visualization of this. I think the coding train was having a very good video. Coding train uh, A star. Yeah, this one. See, these kind of visualization. He has done it. He has done it in like normal HTML and using a library called I think he is using something called, what was that? I just forget, some library. But you can do it using React, bro. I mean, that would be a quite great project. Other projects will be video calling applications. Try to create something complex which is not very generic. Like it makes you stand out. That's the goal, right? Okay, it's writing all the code for me, but I just don't want to do this. I just want to create let's turn off the suggestions, bro. Let's turn off the suggestions. We don't want the suggestions. Disable completion. We'll be coding everything from the scratch. So now the first thing what we'll do is we can get the stream from the camera. How do you do that? You just say navigator.get media, or like media devices dot get display media. No, I don't want display media. get user media. Yeah, and then what I want is video. I'll not be doing audio right now. Just turn on the audio. If you want audio as well, just turn audio true. And wait, how will we handling audio? That's an interesting question. Without WebRTC, how would we handle our audio? We wouldn't be able to handle audio. Oh, that is sad. Hmm. Should I make code with Antonio Twitch in Next.js? Uh, yes, bro, you could. I would say, yeah, I don't know this creator, what you're talking about on Antonio. Let me search who is he. Not sure who is he. No, which bro, code it yourself, bro. Like, I mean, I just have a thing. Why anyone, like, why you or anyone needs a creator or someone to be there? I do this for fun, but let me tell you, most of the projects which I have coded, I never do it watching a creator or a YouTube or something like that. Even though if I don't know the technologies, I would highly encourage you to look at the documentation and then kind of like learn from that rather than actually watching someone like a entire video stream. You exactly create what he has created and you don't know why he has taken certain decisions. You just keep creating it, right? So we have a stream, and then what we can do is we can just take the stream and we can play it on our video. We can say our video dot src object, right? And then we can say stream, wait, our video. So this is html canvas element. Wait, what are you talking about? What is the stream like? As html canvas element, can I do this? Yes, I can do this. And now our video is src object, it does not exist on type. So can I do src like normal src? I cannot. Why I cannot? This doesn't make sense. Okay. I think, okay. Any other question? If anybody wants to ask, I'll be answering any other questions. It's so we are getting a stream now. How does the stream look like? Let's log this. Bro, ब्लैंक हो जाता हूँ अगर अपने आप से प्रोजेक्ट बनाता हूँ तो. Okay, so should we rename this stream to like getting a job? Okay, we can do this. Okay, so I'll tell you the solution of this, right? If you are blank, like you can think of project ideas, right? All of you guys over here, you guys could think of a project idea, right? You guys could think like, okay, I have to create this. For example, I'm creating Omegle clone. Literally, I'm not the expert of WebRTC. Let me tell you very simply. I'm not expert of WebRTC, but we'll be figuring things out. How do you do this is, see, for example, right now, uh, I'll just show you an example, right? So if you guys could read the title, my plan was to create this without WebRTC. So I was considering that what I'll do is I'll draw it on a canvas, take that base 64, and then, but now I'm realizing that I have to also handle sound. So that idea wouldn't work, right? Okay, blank ho jata hu. What could be the solution of this? Um, Blank in the sense like where to start blank or what to do blank. Like what's the thing? Like you don't know where to get started from for the project, or you don't know where to like you get stuck in something and you don't know how to continue that. Like if you could tell me that, then I can help you in that aspect. I think both will be having different solutions. Okay, so this is stream and I'll just show you. Okay, so if I just click the start button, I think we'll be getting some stream over here. So start, I'll allow the camera, and then you can see this is the stream, right? So here what we have to do is we can actually play the stream. So we can say at the rate what to do next, ts ignore, and then I can do our video dot src object is equal to stream, right? And then okay, so what to do next, bro? One idea which I use is look for similar projects on GitHub and try to understand their code. For example, if I get stuck in a WebRTC, I'll look for a similar project in GitHub and see what they have done, which I have not done, and try to like make sense out of that. Like that's what I use. I mean, like, at least that is one idea. Looking at the GitHub, looking at other people's code, Googling, bro. Googling is like using Google properly is also a very essential skill. So you just Google your problem and be a little smart on like how to find solutions. Then what we can do is we have canvases over here, right? So this shouldn't be canvas. I mean, then this should be like video with like autoplay and then like ID, and then this will be like our video. Yeah. And then I can click start. And you see, there I am. I am showing you I'm visible. I'm this is something I can give a width and height to this, of course. Width I'll be giving like 400, height will be auto, I guess. But if I click start, you guys could see me, right? And then now the target is how to transmit this particular thing to other person. First of all, let me edit this. This will not be without WebRTC. It will be with WebRTC. Raj Thakur. Hello, hi Raj. What's up? How are you? How are you? And how is life? Omegle clone, something like that. Okay. So we have our video. Cool. Now what we can do is we can just we can use a little bit styling so that we can go to video. So for any video element, what do I want to do? I want to say background color is black. This will at least show me what is there, right? At least like it will be visible. And then what I need to do is I need to look at the WebRTC docs, not this docs. And then this is the best site for learning WebRTC. We'll go to get started with WebRTC. Let's go to media devices. I think the first part we have already done, media capture, and we'll have to go to peer connections. So the first thing is you need a signaling server. What is a signaling server? Signaling server is basically a socket server where you can send stuff. Yeah. So let's think from the point of view of Omegle, right? So you come to Omegle and then what do you do? Right now let's make one-to-one connection and then we'll be trying to explain it. Hello Raj Thakur, what's up? How are you? And how is life? And how is everything? Okay, this is cool. So the first thing is we have to make a call. So let's say, so it starts the stream, then let's make a call. So let's create a function for this. Function make a call. For this, what we'll need is we'll need a configuration. So we'll say config, and then configuration is you will need some icing server and something like that. So we'll just copy this icing server. Whatever Google is using, whatever is in this documentation, we'll use the same. If this doesn't work, we'll use something else. But right now, let it be. And then we'll have a peer connection. So we'll say peer connection is equal to where are you? Can I just, yeah, thank you. So the next thing is we need let's look at the documentation. We need a peer connection, and then we'll say new RTC peer connection, and then RTC peer connection, and then it needs the configuration, so we'll pass the configuration, and this is the RTC peer connection. And next thing is what we have to do is we have to make a call. So here in the peer connection dot add event listener, and then this is message. If there is a message, then async message, and if there is message message dot answer. What do you mean, bro? What do you mean? What is the issue? Hold on. Okay, so we have this. I completed HTML CSS. What should I do next? You have completed HTML and CSS. What should you? Also JavaScript. Start React, bro. Start React. Or if you are interested in backend, I would say start Express.js. Start React or Express.js. What do you mean? Oh, async spelling is wrong. Async, A-S-Y-N-C. S-Y-N-C. And now this is okay. So this will be message, and then now how this works is I'll be explaining how WebRTC works right now. Focus. All of you guys who are watching, focus right now, otherwise you'll not understand. So you basically create a peer connection. What is a peer connection? Let's understand what is a peer connection. Excel draw. Peer connection. Hey, I'm in third year. I know basic DSA, no development. What should I do in next 5 months to get placement? What should you do to next? Okay, listen to me carefully. Okay, so you are a third year student, basic DSA, no development. Okay, so to get placement, okay, let's do this first. Placement. Okay. First thing, there is two things. Remember, this is okay. Where am I going? Why is my camera there? I don't know. Okay, so how to get a placement? Like this is how to get a placement. First thing, learn something best. This is option one. Learn something very good. I'll tell you what comes under this. So this is option one, right? To get placed in these days, because the job market in IT is very tough, and something then there's like learn something which is rare. Two option. Option one. Let's talk about the option one. How to get placed by doing something like very good. So option one is easy. Easy is like what you can do is you can do web development. So web dev. In web dev, in this modern time, what is being used in the industry the most? People use React. Right? People use TypeScript a lot. People use Next.js a lot. Like this is very famous. I would say whoever asked this, what should I do in next 5 months? Learn all these things, but if you want to go for option one, okay, which is learn something very good, which is easy, simple, right? Like which is easy, not easy in that sense that it is easy. I mean, it is easier in the context that it is easier from other things. So we have React.js, TypeScript, TypeScript, Next.js, and then serverless. So if you're doing Next.js, learning serverless is kind of important because Next.js wouldn't make sense without serverless, right? And you can learn something called Next.js. It is also very famous. Testing, I'll say unit testing, not very important. In the beginning, basically, not very important. Yeah, that's pretty much all. So learn these things. Oh yeah, one more very, very important thing, which is Node.js. Learn this much in learn this much in next five, what do you say? Next 5 months. And if you want to opt for option one, be very good at it. Like first learn this, and then like the first phase one is learn. So learn all these things, and then there will be a phase two, which will be phase two, which is proving. I don't know my spelling is correct or not. So like let's say even if you know like thousands things, right? How will you prove that you know? Because there are 1,000 people telling that I know this one, I know that one, I know these things. There is like a lot of competition, bro. You'll have to understand this. So how will you be proving that okay you know all these things? That is by project, right? Please forgive me for my spellings. I know that is wrong, but yeah, let's not talk about the spellings right now. Create complex projects. Complex, I mean create something which not everybody is creating. Do not create simple. Why is my photo jumping to that particular place again and again? I don't know. Create complex projects. Create projects which are complex, which is not, for example, I'll give you few hints, right? Few hints. Uh, or like few suggestions. uh, Create visualization projects of famous algorithms. Create visualization projects of famous algorithms. For example, A star, Dijkstra's algorithm, and you can use something like the what do you call Mandelbrodset. So create visualization projects. I'll give you few examples. Examples. If you can take a note of this, it will be amazing. If anyone of you watching could take a note of this, it will be amazing, right? Take a note of this. So create visualization projects such as A star is one of them. You can create Dijkstra's algorithm, that's another one of them. You can create Mandelbrot set. And how will you learn these? There are very like thousands of videos available of where you can learn this, how to create complex projects, right? You can, second thing, how you can do it, this is like one way, right? Then yes, bro, on it. Sure. Take a note of this. Whoever is watching, take a note of this if you want a job in 2024, right? All of you guys, if you're a student, take a note of this. Create complex projects. Uh, you can create like other suggestions other than this. Video conferencing site. It is not very easy to create a video conferencing site, let me tell you, right? To be very frank. So create this. Do not create simple sites, bro. Do not create simple things because people are giving a lot of simple things, bro. The competition is very high. You'll have to be prepared, right? So create a video conferencing site. One thing which nobody will tell you is if you are from, especially from India, right? Work on your English speaking a little bit. Not the top most important thing, but actually your English could largely help you to should I edit my title of my stream to how to get a job in 2024? How many of you like would like me to like not code this stuff and change to how to get a job in 2024? I can give you a detailed like a flow chart. If you guys want that, we can do it. Okay. So video conferencing site, A star, Mandelbrot set, create any visualization project. Do it. You can create a video. You after so many days, do you have some sort of schedule of streaming? Yeah, I don't know why do I have. I am very much scheduleless. All of you guys watching, like for me, I don't have schedule. Hello, bro. Read that. Yes, sir. Change the title. Okay, you all of you guys want a placement stream. Okay, let's do it. Let's do it. So, how to get placement in 2024? Okay, let's change this to how to uh, how to get placement in 2024. I'll remove the initial beginning part of this stream later on. Okay, so that people who are watching, who will be watching afterwards, doesn't get confused. Okay. Okay, so all of you guys having any questions, please ask. Okay, we'll be going to the option 2 in a while, but let's talk about option 1 a little bit. Okay, so learn this Next.js TypeScript that will help with the views. Oh, that will help with the views. I don't give a shit about views, bro. I just want all of you guys to be happy, all of you guys to be getting jobs. Views, they come, they go, who cares? Okay. Uh, so the phase 1, I would give a recap. If anybody have any question, just let me know. Okay, getting a job in 2024. How to get a placement in 2024? Number 1, if the option is learn something easy, but learn it the best way. Like learn that you have a very less competition, right? So to be at the top, then you will have. So the idea is if you want to be a web developer, right now what is being used in the industry is these technologies, which is React.js, TypeScript, Next.js, serverless, Nest.js, unit testing, and Node.js. Also, I would like it will be a bonus. So after learning this, after creating some projects, bro, hey bro, what happened? I just told the GitHub. Where is the GitHub, bro? Sorry, I did not, I missed your message. Bro, just let me like, can you send it again? Let's like give an at the rate and then write I think technology so that I could like see. I just realized that a Tyler updated in real time here without any refresh. WebRTC. No, it is not WebRTC, bro. I believe it is Shocket. WebRTC is only used for transferring, like communicating, like like peer-to-peer connection. It's used for video and audio stuff, not like text and all those. It is sockets. Okay, so we have work on your English a little bit. Okay, the next suggestion is learn a little bit of these stuff as well, right? So first thing, scroll up, bro. You see, okay. Scroll up. Let me actually see Urban. Okay. Uh, where what happened, bro? To okay. WebRTC versus Socket. Okay. WebRTC is so if you go to WebRTC, right? Like if you go to like the home page, right? See what does it say? You can with WebRTC you can add a real-time communication capability to your project on top. So okay, am I explaining WebRTC right now? Okay, so WebRTC is a technology. It's developed by Google, which lets you kind of like sync information in real time between two different clients, and it is a peer-to-peer connection, bro. There's a difference between a server and client connection and peer-to-peer connection. I'll be explaining you how peer-to-peer works. See, this is your dabba means your computer. Okay, this is your dabba, and this is another dabba is like your dabba. And then what you do is there's only one stun server. There's something called a stun server in WebRTC. So stun server, and what you do is you just say okay, transfer my information to this guy, then I will be connecting with him. So what you do is you go over here, you say okay bro, transfer my information to this guy, and then in WebRTC what happens is basically it goes to the stun server, it gives to the next person, and then you create directly a connection. Oh, I can see your GitHub account. Sure, we'll review your code right now, and then you directly connect, bro. This is a peer-to-peer connection. You are one peer, your client is another peer, you directly connect to that client. This is WebRTC. This is WebRTC. Okay. And then let's talk about what is Socket. How does Sockets work? So Sockets, by the way, this is okay. And then Sockets is like you have a server in between. So you have a server in between and you have a client, right? You make a connection, but that connection is persistent. So you create a persistent connection. What do you mean by persistent connection? Persistent connection is nothing but a connection which does not dies, like HTTP connection. You create the connection dies, right? When you get a response, the connection dies. But in Sockets, you get a persistent connection. So you can so this can talk with this and this can also talk with this. Now Arvind will be going to your code next, but let me explain this. So I'll like open this in a new tab or something. I have my GitHub over here, github.com. Let me open your, you can, anybody asking any question, I'll be answering. Please answer, please ask any questions if you wish. It's fake account, by the way, and also wrote the code roughly. Okay. Why can't I find your code, bro? I cannot find anything. I'm searching. I cannot find your at whatever. How do you do this? You go to your profile and where do you put your at? It's here, right? So if I just write this, will I be at your profile? No, bro, I'm not getting your profile, bro. Just look at it. Okay. So you can send me, like, just be sure and then send me. Okay. So then let's talk about what do you do next. So work on your English, because why a lot of people will be offended. Why do I have to learn English to get a job? Because unless you can explain what you know the best way possible, you cannot, like, even the thing is, see, a lot of people know a lot of things, right? A lot of people know a lot of things. Proving that is a skill. Proving that you actually know is something where the smartness is required. So that English is basically comes under the part of proving that you know that, proving that you know all these technologies, right? Okay. So one more thing I would, this is like a bonus point. What you can do is bonus points is learn some storage technology. So learn some storage tech. What is storage tech? Learn S3, learn Azure blob storage. What is Azure blob storage? See in S3 is basically AWS product which is used for storing data. Azure blob storage is Azure's product which is used for storing data. So learn some storage tech. Bonus point is basically what I'm talking about. Okay, forget it. Then some storage tech will be very, very helpful. Next point is learn some DevOps. Learn some simple DevOps will really help you. So what you have to learn is you have to learn EC2. EC2, nothing very complex, bro. This is very simple. Okay. Now you have great. Is it different? It's the same thing, right? It's the same thing. Am I doing something wrong, Arvind? Now it's correct. Okay. Let me go to your profile. We'll review your code. github.com/your profile. Yes. Omegle frontend, Omegle backend. Why have you used two different repositories first of all? Don't use two different repositories, bro. Use a single repository if you have if you are yeah, but it's okay. I'm kind of fine. What is the bug, bro? What is not working? Like, uh, this is a big project, bro. You have created this in, am I really cloning this right now? I think so. I think so. I'm cloning this. What is it? It's fake. Don't judge. Oh, it's fake. Don't judge. No, I'm not judging, bro. It's completely okay. No worries. I'm not judging. Git clone. We'll review your code. We'll see what is there. So we'll go to Omegle clone. Yeah, there you go. Is it? No, this was my code. Let's not forget it. Okay. The problem is when I recommend to other client, it won't. When I reconnect to other client, it won't. Okay, we'll have to debug your code. We'll do that. First. Let's finish off. Like, I have your project, so let's finish off this one first. We'll go to the option 2. We'll finish off the option 2, and then we'll be reviewing your code. Okay, so this is how you get like option 1. Okay, all of you guys who are clear with option 1, just tell you're clear with option 1, and then we'll be going to the option 2. So these are bonus points. Take a note. Like, if you know this will be definitely helping you more. Now let's go to option 2. This is very interesting. Why this is very interesting? Because here you learn something which is rare, right? So like something like machine learning, right? Something like Rust, right? Which is used mainly for like today, like Barry. Oh, you are there. Okay, you are understanding. Great. All of you guys who are understanding this, just let me know. Okay. So second is learn something which is very hard and very rare. For example, learn Rust, learn machine learning, learn what is more rare, like blockchain, right? Blockchain, and learn DevOps, right? These are very rare skills. Like you will find a lot of web developers. You will find a lot of C++ developers, because that's what like university programs teach you. You'll be finding very less good C++ developer, but you will be finding a lot of C++ developers, C# developers, but there is very less Rust developers. There's very less blockchain developers, DevOps developers. So there is very less competition you have, and the demand, there's like crazy demand for machine learning guys, blockchain guys. So that's also a way to get job, but getting an expertise there is again hard, right? Because these are hard fields to get a mastery of, right? So yeah, I would suggest so how many of you guys would be interested if I teach, like if I create a kind of series where, like, a placement series where we'll be covering each of these things required, not in this particular area. Of course, I'll be covering machine learning, because I'm also learning machine learning right now. See, this is deep learning. I'm learning machine learning. We'll be covering that as well. But how many of you would be interested in this part? Like, if I go to TypeScript, like industrial type, like how do we actually use TypeScript in the industry? How many of you would be interested in learning serverless and all these in a series by like me? If you are interested, we can get a series of this. Like, we'll be doing a live stream every day. I'll be giving you guys some projects, and we'll be in sync. And I think that would be that like yeah. So but you guys will have to promise me that you'll watch all the streams, like entirely. You'll create notes, and you'll create whatever project I say. it's not going to be easy. So if we get enough people interested, we can do that. What do you guys say? Tell me. The stream is going very late, bro. Why is it very delayed? I don't know. I'll be just back after filling up my water bottle. All of you guys like keep your questions ready, right? I'll be back after filling up my water bottles. Okay, water bottle. This one. Yeah. Yep. Gotham is promising me. Gotham is promising. How many promises would we get? How many promises would we get? How many people are watching right now? 7. Can we get 20 people? 20 people. I don't know right now, they are not there, but if 20 people promises me, I'll just hold on. We'll do something regarding that. This is my Instagram. Message me that I promise I'll be there in the stream learning all these technologies with me, and we'll be doing a stream every day. We'll be covering all these technologies. I'll be answering all your doubts and questions and whatever is there. We'll be doing a placement series for 3 months, every alternate days. So like every alternate days we'll be doing it. All of you guys who are interested, just say yes if you are there, if you're there, if you want to do it. Arvind is also promising me. Gautam is also promising me. Anybody else who promises me that yes, he will be doing it. Hey bro, Yash. Yash is also here. Hey Yash, we are doing a placement discussion. So Barry Allen is also promising me, and this will be entirely free, no cost whatsoever, no cost, nothing. This will be entirely for free. So yeah. So yes, I can see how. Okay, so where can I don't know, where can I where can I keep a note of all of you guys who are interested. uh so it will be okay. Let's create a schedule. Okay, so all of, I think we have one, we have two, Gotham, we have three. Okay, we have 4 5, some 5 people, 5 6. That's okay for now. Let's create a plan. Okay, plan, and whoever is there in this plan with me, this is the plan, right? 3 months. Month 1. And I guess you guys know a little bit of JavaScript. You guys can do a little bit of JavaScript. So this is one. Month 1, uh, basic and little bit advanced JavaScript, right? These are the things which we'll be covering. I'm the lol. Okay. And we'll be covering TypeScript, some complex projects in TypeScript and JavaScript, both. So we'll be creating some complex projects in both of these, so that we use the complexity, like we have the need of TypeScript and JavaScript's functionalities. Okay, can you give me some prerequisites for that? Okay, that's a very legit point. So what I'm like doing, there's like this so all of you guys who are there, like I want basic HTML, CSS, and JS. If you guys have this, uh, it's all okay. But let's now move to the solution, bro. Solution. Okay, let's. Do you really want me to review your code? Is it? No, this is my code. Where's the code where I cloned your code? I actually, hold on. Where is the, wait, hold on. What was the, this was the thing. Tradition Omegle front end is there. Yeah, debugging would be more fun. Oh, debugging. Let's debug this. Let's see. We'll see. Okay, so we'll have to clone the backend as well. Let's debug this. Let's debug this. Let's debug this. Let's debug this. What was the ID Arvind has given? I don't remember. Oh, this is the one. So we'll clone the backend as well. github.com/this. So we'll go to repository, we'll go to backend, and this is in JavaScript. Good. Let's see what Urban has created. So we'll be cloning the backend. Let's go to the backend and let's install all this stuff. Does it require some environment variable, or is it connected to some database or something like that? What is it? This is the server code. Interesting. Let's run this. Does it require some environment variable? I don't think so. And okay, it's running on 48,000. And then front end, yeah, beyond dev. No dev. What do you mean? It's React, right? So package JSON dev. Oh, we have not installed anything. What do you mean? Yeah. No DB, no database. That's amazing. We'll be debugging Urban Urban's code. Let's see what Urban has to offer. Let's see what do we get. Urban is using Redux. Interesting. Bro, don't use Redux. Use Zustand. Zustand is way cooler than Redux. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll run this project now. So yarn dev. Let's go there. And there we go. We have text video. You must be 18. Okay, am I 18-year-old? Oh, wow. I am 18 years. I'm pretty sure. Agree. Okay, I would allow. Bro, how to turn off my... Oh, I'll have to... Wait, I'll have to turn off the microphone. Otherwise, it will echo and it will sound very bad. So let me turn off the microphone. We'll do that. There should be some option to turn off the microphone. Main. You have it over here, and then you have an app, and then you have typed interest. You have left this as it is. Then you have said connected. Cool. Where's your my ears? Exactly, bro. That's what happened with me as well. Where is the... So we have peer asset socket. Where is the... Okay, let's search. Search for get user media. Get user. Yeah, there you go. We await, and then let's turn off the audio right now. So we'll not have any audio for the project right now. And let's now go to the port, like port localhost port, whatever. Yeah, there you go. Let's see how many of you are actually excited for this. Wait, video. Okay, I am 18 years and above. Number of people online 1. New server. Oh, can I? Okay, not connected yet. New server. So I'll say test send. Wait, what do you mean? I can. Okay. How can I be in a new like thing? Wait, agreed, and there you go. And then hey, how are you? Something like how are you? Send. Not connected yet. What do you mean by this? Why am I not getting connected? How do you use this, bro? So I'm in room, something like that, and then disconnect. Why am I not appearing there? Is this the bug? What do you mean? How does this work? I go there, I say agree. I go there, I say agree. Click on the start server. Why don't I see a start server button? I say test, click on the new server. Okay, I just say new server, and then I say new server on this as well. And then I think I'm connected. If I say test, will I be? Oh, I'm getting that. I'm get connected. Hey, how are you? Send. Oh, I'm getting the text. Okay. Why am I not getting the text? Why am I not getting an image over there? Is that the bug? I got connected, bro. I got connected. I'm able to share the information from this. Now, is that the bug that like you can't transmit this guy's image to this particular place? Is that the bug? Tell me yes, no, maybe something like that. Why am I not getting my like okay? Is this my image or is this the next person's image? No one here from both of them. Bro, why does it say no one here when it is sending the message and there is an RTC? No, that's not. Okay. I can see number of people online too. Number of people online too. Am I supposed to click on the new server? Why do you choose where do you choose video? If I just click new server again to disconnect, send. There is RTC connection. I'm pretty sure both of them is getting, which is interesting. Choose video option from both option. Choose video option from both option. Video option from both option. Am I missing something? Hold on. Where is the video option? I has a disconnect. Refresh the page to go. Okay. Oh, you mean here. Okay, interesting. Oh, I have to click text or okay, got it. So if I just select video, agree, I'm here. And then if I select video, agree, then I'm here, right? And then I click new server, and then I click something like new server from here, and I'm connected. Oh, cool. This is cool. Okay, both side. I can launch an ng rocks instance. Who would like to talk with me right now? Who is in a state to talk with me right now? Ng rock http. What is the port? 5173. 5173. No, not this one, bro. It's 5173. Let's try this out. Let's see does it work or not. So I'm posting this URL. Whoever would like to talk with me, just come right okay over here, and we'll see does this work or not. Just come to this URL. It will give you a warning. Okay, just accept it. Okay, it will give you a warning. We'll all like this warning. Just say visit site, something like that. Okay. Yeah, and then we'll see does it work or not. I'll be here in this machine like this. Let me be in the same. I'll select video, agreed, allow, new server. Hey, Maz Rahman, what's up? How are you? How are you doing? How's life? And yes, uh, yeah, go to this link. Whoever would like to talk with me on this, like testing, like if anybody could help me testing, like test this. Go to this link, uh, and I would like to connect. Hey, hi. So hi, yes. I guess nobody's coming. We'll have to ourselves go. Oh, it doesn't work. It does not work, I think. It does not work here. Oh, it's giving some issues. Oh, this is like get issues, something like that. I think it failed. It doesn't work over here like that. It doesn't work. Okay. Let's leave it. Okay, let's fix the issue. So what is the issue? It does not reconnect. What do you mean by it does not reconnect? Like, let me close this. Okay. So I click video, I click agree, and then this is there, and then I go in a new tab. I go localhost this. I go video. I go agree. I go new server. I go new server over here as well, and I'm connected. Okay. So what doesn't work? Oh, you get a blank page. Baron Allen. All of you guys here would we can do a something like a video call. Like if you guys would like to, like, we can have a chat, all of you guys, like, I can, yeah, we can talk if you guys wish. um what is the issue, Arvind? What is the issue? What is the bug? Try disconnect button and try to connect to the other client. Okay. I disconnect, and then I try to connect to another client. How do I connect? New server? It doesn't work, right? Oh, stranger disconnected. Because I should go to the next one, right? I mean, what is the issue? Hold on. It doesn't reconnect. Are you clearing off the peer connection data? Like, are you, is that cleanup happening? Hmm, I don't know. Try to disconnect button and try to connect with other client. Let me actually go to like a third window. So we'll have like three people connecting now. Uh, Localhost port 51737.4. No, 73. Video, agree. And then there's three people, right? So technically, what should happen is, when we, where's that person? Localhost this, I just say video, agree, and there's four people now. So if I just say new server, uh, new server, what? Bro, I have a question. Does this new server work like next in Omegle or like something like new, new, right? So it doesn't go to the new. Why does it say four over here? It shouldn't say four over here. It's okay. Uh, I think it would like I didn't got your project, bro. What, like, the UI is a little bit confusing. I don't get like how it should work. Like, how it is, what is the right way it should work, right? So you'll have to explain me a little bit. Yeah. So this was the plan. All of you guys who are interested, what, like, do you want me to put this in description? I'll put this in description, okay? So that all of you guys who are interested could copy this from the description. Oh wait, what am I doing? Like, I need this one. Copy. Uh, okay. So I have put this in the description so that you guys could copy it from there. How many of you? Okay. Any other question? Anybody regarding the placement? So do you how many of you are actually interested in this particular plan, which is 3 months plan? Bro, Arvind, you'll have to explain me the what is like, how does your project work, and then only we can debug it, I guess. But right now, let's continue. So in this 3 months plan, uh, so the first month we'll be doing basics of JavaScript, TypeScript, and some complex projects. Second month, I guess, will it take 1 month? Yes, it would easily take. So 1 month. And then month two, I guess we should do a little bit of React.js and React.js with TypeScript. And then, okay, I think this is stupid. I shouldn't do this unless we have enough people interested. But I guess this plan is a solid plan. All of you guys who want to follow this, just let me know. And if you guys have any question, you can ask. Otherwise, we'll be doing a typing test. So let's do a typing test right now. What should be my typing speed? What should be my typing speed? What should be my typing speed? Tell me, what should be my typing speed? Any guess? I want all of you guys to guess. What should be my typing speed? We are doing this as a break. Hey Naveen, what's up? What should be my typing speed? Any guess? 50, 60. What should be my typing speed? Come on, guys, come and tell me what should be my typing speed. And then we'll be coming back to this, but first let's do a typing test. 70. Okay. Barry Allen says 70. Any other guesses? Problem when the second creates bro, I'll be messaging you on Instagram, I guess, and we'll be debugging this, but let's not do it right now. We'll be doing it in a separate, like, I'll be messaging you and we'll be doing it. Let's not do it now because I think entire stream will be consumed in fixing that, so I'll have to talk with you for that fix. Okay. So yeah, so Baron Ali is 70. Arvind, what is your guess? What would be my typing speed? We'll be doing a typing test right now. All of you guys who are watching, what should be my typing speed? I'm starting, okay? You guys are not telling me what should be my typing speed. Come on, take a guess, bro. All of you guys who are watching. Okay, let's do a typing speed test, okay? 1, 2, 3, start. I am 104. Oh, I exceeded everyone's expectation. Why don't you guys join Discord and discuss our bugs? Would you all of you guys watching would would you like a bug fixing stream? If yes, we'll do that. Uh, my typing speed is 104. Let's try to make it better. Let's try to make it better. I don't know. Hundred and seven. We did 107. Yes. How many of you? How many would you of you would like to watch our debugging stream? If yes, we would debug. If no, we would debug, but separately. Like me and Arvind will be doing it separately. Ah, no answers. Then we'll be I guess uh, we'll be concluding the stream right now. So if there is no questions, if you guys have questions, we'll be discussing this. Otherwise, we'll be ending the stream. I think you guys got some value out of this, like how to get a placement in 2024, like some value out of the stream. We discussed this plan. So learn something very rare, or learn something which is not rare but be very good at it, basically. So we'll conclude the stream. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to ask. Uh, any questions, or we'll conclude? No questions. Okay. So thanks, bro. Thanks everyone who is watching. This was a lot of talking stream, less coding stream, but yeah, whatever. I enjoyed it. So thank you everyone who is watching, and have a great day. And I'm pretty sure you'll get a very good internship, a very good job, and if you're trying to start like your own entrepreneurship, your own company, that would be great. Please take me as a developer in that. So would you give me a roadmap? Would give you a roadmap a shot? Would give your roadmap a shot? Sure. Like, yeah. Uh, so yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you. Good night, bro. Good night, everyone who's watching. Have a great new year, like whatever the year is left. So bye bye. Yes, have a great night. Bye. Bye bye.